I can work cleanly now. I've been trained. ICBA helping me along the way. Hi everyone and welcome. It is Training Thursday and Kerry's already cringing. We are 10 seconds in.
So it is 7:57 a.m.
Proceeding swimmingly. Thursday, November 2nd. I'm Jordan Bateman, Vice President Communications for the Independent Contractors and Businesses Association, the mighty ICBA. Joined as always by
Kerry Vital, Program Manager for the Training
Vital
Department.
by name, vital by nature. Deb's bouncing baby girl, and we are here.
Very tired.
Kerry, who single-handedly sponsors or takes care of more apprentices in the province of British Columbia than any other human being.
I really do.
By a factor of a bazillion.
I really do.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a very precise number.
Exactly, yes. Exactly. But we are here. We've just wrapped the Construction Innovation Summit. Yep. ICBA's first ever two-day event. Could be ICBA's last ever two-day event. That was a lot.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
And we were also there on the Sunday as well to help get set up. So we're a little bit tired. Yes. We do apologize if our energy level's a little bit lower.
A little punchy.
Yeah.
But great event.
Yeah.
Fantastic to see more than 500 of our construction leaders, members. Mm-hmm. Some really good panels. Some really interesting speakers.
Absolutely.
Kerry, AI was a big theme in a couple of the presentations.
I was going to say I saw those a couple of times. I didn't actually get to watch some of the presentations, but I did hear some good things about them. So
they talked a little bit about how, there's a lot of talk about, robots doing some of the construction stuff.
Yep.
And doing some building things, but how it's not going to be like a multi-purpose droid like C-3PO, for example. It's basically more like a Roomba, like a kind of like purpose-built for a very specific thing.
Yeah.
Which does change the cost equation a little bit. But
for sure.
Early days in AI and robotics, so who knows?
That's pretty cool.
Who knows? But let's see AI build a house.
Right.
Ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I think there's a few things that we are not worried about the robots taking over.
Totally.
Yeah.
So that was great. It wasn't just about AI. There was economic presentations. There was a couple of really good panels. I hosted one with 4 of our members, subcontractors, which I really enjoyed. Heard a lot. Pitt Meadows Plumbing, especially some of the innovative stuff they're doing as far as workforce. They basically turned work camps on their ear.
I know.
So, traditionally there's big projects in the north, Lower Mainlanders, Okanaganers, they go there for a week or two, work there, live at the camp and come back. Pitt Meadows Plumbing, because of how expensive Vancouver is to live in, is doing the opposite. They're bringing people down from Kelowna, Hope, Chilliwack, the north. They bring them into the Lower Mainland, house them in a building that Pitt Meadows has rented or owns. And then they go and work for 3 12-hour days, and then go back. Some of them can, and then they get a period of time off. Some opt to work for 6 12-hour days, and then they get a couple weeks off. So really interesting kind of models.
Nice.
It shows you just how desperate companies are for labor.
Well, also that.
Which reminds me, if you're looking for a job, send Kerry a resume.
Yep.
Kerry at ICBA.ca. Or jobs at ICBA.ca?
Either one.
Either one.
They both come to me.
Yeah, and she will hook you up. It is Thursday, 7:55 a.m. You send her something by, noon today. She'll probably have you in a job site on Monday.
Most likely. Yeah, we have a lot of members who are looking, so I'm always very happy to take resumes. Or to chat about what opportunities in construction there are.
Exactly. Okay, featured course this week.
Yes.
It's a classic. The nuts and bolts of builders' liens. Liens on me.
Right.
When I'm not strong.
Okay then. November 17th, webinar format, 1.5 CPD points. We are coming up to the end of the year, so if you have not got your BC Housing points, I would recommend that you do that. It is free for members, so an even better situation. It's essential for anyone working in or closely with the construction industry to have a basic understanding of builders' liens. They're increasingly being used as a form of security to contractors, subcontractors, workers, and suppliers who supply labor and or materials in relation to the construction of an improvement on or to land. That was a very long sentence, but I got through it. So it's presented by Seema Lal. She does a lot of our kind of legal type sessions. She's done this one for years. We did it in person pre-COVID. We can still do it in person, but we're also doing it in webinar format.
There you go. And that is, I should have mentioned, it's Friday, November 17th,
yes.
9 a.m. to 10:30. And like Kerry said, 1.5 CPD points. And we know there's a bit of a mad scramble right now.
Yes. Speaking of the CIS that we had a couple days ago, it was allowed to have CPD points. So we definitely had a lot of our members coming to take advantage of that, get a couple of them.
I signed up for my CPD points,
You do, and I said
Kerry
no.
rejected me.
I did.
Because apparently I'm not certified.
No, you're not a certified builder. Sorry.
And I never will be if she
So-
keeps rejecting my CPD points.
That's true. You'd have to get a new license first. You'd have to go talk to BC Housing.
She did give me 12 JB points. So
That is true. I did.
or something. Anyways, so you can click the link below for this course, Friday, November 17th, the nuts and bolts of builders' liens, or you can go to ICBAtraining.ca, ICBA.ca/courses, and either of those. They take you to the same place.
Exactly.
Big secret. And they'll take care of you from there. Kerry, we also saw some of our Merit partners this week.
We did, yeah. We saw I had some good chats with Mayor in Ontario.
Yes, Michael Gallardo's
Yep.
in town.
And then a
Paul
couple of his
Dubé.
staff. Yeah, I didn't get to see him, but Nicola did, our education program manager, saw
Yep,
Paul.
so they are pretty excited.
So that was good.
Sounds like Nova Scotia is going to pick up some ICBA courses for
Love it.
for the fall, which
Sounds
is or I
fantastic.
guess we're in the fall,
Winter,
but for winter,
yeah.
which is awesome.
Wonderful news.
I know this because he asked me to send him a web update, so that's that's good stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, it was nice to see those folks. Merit Ontario especially has done a very good job at kind of leveraging the government for
They
training
really
funds.
have.
Wow.
Yeah, I think their training department might be larger than ICBA's.
Yes.
Which is impressive.
Yes, and so that's a pretty good sign. Different kind of environment there in
Yes, for
Ontario
sure.
as far as union, non-union, and you've got the Ford government who's trying to. Frankly, I don't think they really care if you're union or non-union. They just want blue-collar votes.
I was saying they just kind of want their money.
Yeah, blue-collar votes, and they're willing to spend it to invest in the trades.
Exactly.
To get it. Paul Dubé was telling me, by the way, that he's going on a province of Nova Scotia trip to London.
That's
and
cool.
They do like career fairs there. He takes like job applications for companies in Nova Scotia and actually like pre-interviews people on site.
Can I go to London?
Yeah, can I go to Nova Scotia? And then
I
to
would
London?
also, yeah, I really enjoyed Nova Scotia. I went
Yeah.
there last year for a conference.
Apparently this has been
but-
pretty successful, and they've done Ireland before, and so
Okay, so I'm gonna
government
go.
picks a
I'm gonna
trip.
go talk to my boss.
I guess he was saying the government of Nova Scotia used to do it mainly for doctors, healthcare workers.
Yep.
But then they've expanded it to all the trades that are, all the
Nice.
jobs that need people. Halifax is growing like a weed.
Yep, absolutely.
A year ago, affordability was not on the radar in Halifax as far as housing. Now there's
Yep.
a housing crisis. It's becoming more like Calgary and soon to be like Vancouver.
Oh boy.
So really interesting to see that
Nice.
kind of innovative approach.
I like it. That's very cool. But I feel like I should also be allowed to go. So
No, well, that's
I'm gonna go present that to Chris. We'll see how this goes.
We gotta find a junket somewhere in the world, somewhere
Yes.
warm where we
Yeah.
can go and hire people.
Please, Jordan and I will go.
Yes.
Like if you'd like to tell us about something where you want us to come to, please email me.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I think that's all the news I had for you. Oh, this week I'm going to Ottawa.
Nice.
Speaking
But you
of
will be
America,
back for next Thursday
I'll be back
to
Thursday, and
discuss.
I have 2 trips.
Nice.
One to Ottawa, and then one to West Kelowna with my kid for hockey.
Nice.
And
You're back for
I
one day.
made sure I was back for training Thursday with Kerry
Excellent. This is important.
because I would hate to miss it. And do you watch For All Mankind, by the way?
No.
Oh my goodness! Get Apple TV.
Okay.
Look, just pawn your work off on Allie or someone today.
Oh, that'll go
home.
well. Yes,
Go
because she's
home
not busy
and start
enough.
watching For All Mankind. It's on Apple. It's a fantastic show.
Nice.
The next season's about to come out November 10th, and I'm so
have to look.
damn excited. I can hardly help.
Well, that's exciting. I am actually knock on we're going to take tomorrow off, so maybe I can do that.
Sure, yeah.
I say that now, but it is actually in the
sure.
calendar. But we'll see how this
We'll
day
see
goes.
how she does.
Please don't email me with new things to do.
That's right. Unless it's a resume, in which case
Exactly,
please
I will take
always
that.
email. Okay.
Or if you have an apprentice.
All right. Well, that's enough for today, I think. Unless anything else for the good of ICBA or the open shop.
Nope. Sabine and I are going to go to a Vancouver School Board construction trades night on Tuesday night, so that will be fun.
Come say hi
So
to
yeah,
Kerry.
if
She'll
you were
have
in
little
Charles
wrench pens.
Tupper, yeah, I will have wrench pens. I will have ICBA training bags. I will have God knows what else.
All right.
So yeah, that is the plan, and then after that, we will see. We're gonna. The fact that there's a December calendar beside me is a little bit terrifying.
That's right. It's a little scary. Okay.
So it's all good.
That is it. We will see you
See you
next
next
week. I promise I'll be here, and looking forward to chatting.
If there's
with
no
you then.
training Thursday, you'll know why.
Why?
Because maybe you're just too tired.
Look, I gotta come in.
That's true, you do.
You gotta do the real work. Anyways, we'll see you next week.